Hi, this is Uncle Bob's Tips, and this is Bob Williams. We're going to do how to drive like a professional race car driver. Here we go. What makes a good driver is good car control. In this we're going to learn how to position your body for maximum control, how to understand vehicle dynamics and weight transfer so you can be a pro in any situation, how to do a 180 and a 360 in both forward and reverse, the proper accident avoidance techniques, and how to read the road, the types of corners, and how to take the fastest line in the corner. Where should your eyes be? Your eyes should always focus ahead where you want to go, not where you are now, because the faster you go, the more important this is going to be. If you're looking at where you are and your speed increases, it's too much information for your body, for your mind to absorb. Your hands should be at 3 and 9, like on a clock. This gives you the maximum amount of leverage to turn the wheel. The wheel itself should be so that if you put your wrist on the top of the steering wheel, your arm is still slightly bent. Your legs, you should be able to press the pedals all the way to the floor, and your legs are still slightly bent. Your seat belt should be on and snug. If you're sliding around the car, you can't control it. Tire patch. The tire patch is where the tire touches the road. It's a really small area. This is everything about a car. The size of the tire patch, the amount of weight determine how much grip the tire will have for you to control. Here we have weight transfer. When you're braking, you can see the tire patches are bigger in the front, small in the rear, because the weight goes to the front. When you're accelerating, the weight goes to the back, so the tire patch increases in the back. When you're turning, say here in a right-hand turn, the weight will go to the outside front tire. That's where most of the weight is, and the weight in the back will more or less be even. Where the weight is where the control is. Understeer. Understeer is a front wheel skid. It means the front wheels have lost traction and you can't steer the car. You should lift off the throttle to shift the weight to the front. But oversteer is a rear wheel skid. The rear wheels have lost traction and the back end of the car is swinging around to the side. Here's how to do a spin 180 forward and 180 backward. We're not going to take time in this video to go through it. You can read through the instructions. They're fairly simple. Accident avoidance. This is what we call the fast lane change. What happens is something jumps out in front of you, or you need to get out of the lane where you are right now and you don't have enough time to brake. So what you're going to do is you're going to lift your foot off the gas pedal, like we saw with the weight transfer that transfers weight to the front of the car, and turn aggressively in the direction that's safe to turn into, right? So now, you by lifting your foot and turning aggressively, when you lift your foot, the weight transfers to the front, you're turning, the car will immediately go over to that side. After you, now in the next lane, you want to turn back to straight and put gas back on the car. You want to put give back on the accelerator so that it will transfer the weight towards the rear of the car, because what you don't want to do is have a very aggressive turn to one direction and then cause an oversteer. So by turning back to straight and putting the gas back, putting on the accelerator, you're going to transfer weight back to the rear, and the car will settle out and it'll be stable. Alright, now we'll get to the good stuff. How to take the right line and achieve maximum speed. So the most important turn is the one that goes onto the straightaway. You want to have as much speed going onto the straightaway as possible, because the weakest part of the car is the engine. So the earlier you can get on the gas, the faster you're going to go down the straight. There's a few parts of the corner. Here you have the brake point. That's where you're going to start to brake. You have your turn-in point where you start to turn. The apex is where you're closest to the inside of the corner. And the exit point is where you've now completely finished the turn and you're full on gas. The key to driving really fast is to have reference points for all these points in the turn. You know exactly where you're starting to brake, exactly where you're turning, exactly where your apex is, and exactly where the exit is. Now from the turn into the apex, when you turn, you're not driving your way through by moving the steering wheel constantly to get to the apex. You turn, when you hit the turning point, you turn the wheel to the correct amount that will get you through the apex and out of the turn. with practice you'll be able to get it right. There are basically three types of corners. A slow corner, where at the brake point you're going to start braking. At the turning point you're turning the wheel and you're trailing off the brakes. So you're still braking into the corner. What this is going to do is it's going to produce a slight oversteer that will help you get around the corner. At the apex you're going to be switching from the brake to the throttle, start applying the throttle, and at the exit you're full throttle. A medium corner, on the other hand, is you're going to start, at the brake point you start braking. At the turning point you are turning the wheel and you're transitioning from brake to gas. You want the car to be settled in a medium speed corner. You want to be partial throttle, or you want to be basically partial throttle from the turning point through the apex and out to the exit point. Okay? In a fast corner there's no braking. You turn into the turning point, you're full throttle all the way through. And that, my friends, is that. Now you have all the basics, you just need to go practice. Remember, this PDF guide is available for free online at the site. I'm not selling anything there, everything's for free. And you're welcome to download it, read it, print it out, share it with friends, and be a safe and fast driver. Thank you very much.